2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Joel Embiid and James Harden, the Sixers have become one of the all-time superstar tandems. Embiid said, unstoppable. What are you going to do? You've got to make a decision. Do you stay on me or do you stay on him? And if you want to guard both of us, now you've got wide-open shooters. Kevin, it does seem like pick your poison.
Tough to face that tandem every game. Wow, tough to handle. DA, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Matthews, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
So the Bucks win the tip. Middleton the pass to Lopez. The kick out to Matthews. And the rejection by Embiid. Maxey against Matthews. And that one's good, Maxey. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Inside, here's Harris, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Philadelphia ball.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Harris kicks to Harden. Pass to Maxey. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. He's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Lopez outside. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Harris again, Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Giannis left side. That one a little long. The 76ers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now, here is Harden. In the game against Boston, very impressive. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bucks trailed by 6. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Thibault for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's Matthews on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And the pass to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Matthews scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by Harden. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thibault. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. He gets it in there. Harris has got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Melton finds Milton. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Tucker can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Hill.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. On Trez Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid.
First team foul. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
26 seconds left in the first. In the corner, it's Melton. And a miss there on the triple. Right side, Portis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, here's Milton. Over Hill, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
14. The Bucks. 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far. An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. He's off on the second. The Bucks trail. Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. It's good. This game is all even. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Harrell. High post, Embiid. Lopez is there, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Matthews. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And good that time. Giannis has got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Maxey, no good. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Milwaukee. Passes it to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Harrell. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. And then for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton comes in for Brook Lopez. And George Hill's subbed in for Grayson Allen. And Hill has it in the corner. A 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he He's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Harris, good.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Outside Matthews. Left side Portis. To the inside. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Portis. Matthews has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. The pass to Melton. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Here's Harris. He can't get it to go. Giannis with some nice D. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Pass to Giannis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Milton. Defended by Middleton. 6 to shoot. Melton against Hill. Melton, no good. Middleton on the wing. Portis for 3. That one, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Suit.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Your Sixers, you
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Front court is Thibault and Harris. Actually out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Matthews kicks to Holiday. Back to Matthews. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Down low. Now the 76ers on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Matisse Thibault at the line for 2.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Middleton with it. Lopez finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Matthews dishes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Thibault. Matthews with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Over Harden. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Giannis
has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Tries from 16. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They grab their own miss, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one? Fans, your Sixers youth dance team.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. Milwaukee also making some changes. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Wesley Matthews. The shot's good from Lopez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Milwaukee ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Middleton outside. Right wing. Here's Connaughton. Rebound by the 76ers. Floats it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Connaughton, the bounce pass. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the three ball is good. Connaughton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Here's Connaughton. 6 points for him. Buries it from three-point range. Connaughton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Now here's Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lopez inside. He's defended by Harrell.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. Out to the wing. Harris inside. He's defended by Connaughton. Here's Harrell. And he makes good on the layup. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Please welcome to court your Sixers ENT.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Allen outside. Hill against Harden. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Lopez. Bucket is good. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Hill. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And that one's good from Connaughton.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Passes it to Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Milwaukee leading by 3. Hill passes to Allen. The tray. Rebound by Harrell. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Melton kicks to Harris. Shoots over Connaughton. Harris, no good. It could go. That shot is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Bucks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
The Bucks.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
All right, fans, it's that final quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Outside, Maxey. No good. That would have tied it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's
Oh, man! An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Outside Matthews to the wing right side. Here's Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Portis can't get it to go. Harris kicks to Harden. Back to Harris. Feeds it to Harden. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Matthews. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. 76ers trailing. Bible kicks to Harris. Here's Embiid. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shots good by Middleton.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Portis brings the double team. Bible. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday finds Portis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Right side Maxey. Good D by Matthews.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee.
He's off on the first.
Bobby Portis. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Holiday against Harden. Bible on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Drew Holiday.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, T.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks so much, David. And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trailed by 3. Maxey kicks to Harden. There's Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Able with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Embiid. Harden bounce pass. And Embiid throws it down.
So Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
To the middle. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on James Harden.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation.
Free throw, no good for Holiday. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Harden the pass to Embiid. Able for 3. Gonna go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton outside. Back to Giannis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
The evolution of Giannis has been remarkable to watch, including him wanting to take over in the important spots in games.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moment.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're trailing by 2. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Holiday. Harden the pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Here's Giannis. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're down by 4.
All right, everybody.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
All right, fans. Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And Holiday doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him in big moments. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Outside, Maxey. Offline with his 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Matisse Thybulle. That's his second personal foul. Team is already in the penalty.
It's the first that puts them up by 5.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Embiid from outside. Offline. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, move the ball, and this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.